Good day, everyone. Welcome to our presentation. So, our project title is Dreamer Ice Cream Palace, ice cream ordering system. So, today, this presentation will be presented by me, myself, Dana Shreka Krishna Rao, and my fellow teammates. Yes, you can see these are our teammates. So, now we're going to go from introduction. We're going to give a brief introduction regarding our project. So as you can see, our project is an ice cream ordering system. It is designed for ice cream shops to uh, take customer orders by the ice cream shop staff. And besides doing it in manually, we provide a hassle-free method of working on the job. This ice cream system will cater to the demands of the cashier who use it. It will make the ice cream ordering procedure go smoothly, and it is simple to access, and it will enable the staff to take customer orders quickly. And it is also designed to meet the demands of the ice cream stores, allowing the entry of request and transaction data as well as a storage of a soft copy of the records. So it will decrease the employee's chances of making errors when accepting the customer orders. So next, I'm gonna give the objectives of our project. So as you can see, the first objective is that we design a computerized ice cream ordering system process. Second, we want to make the ordering process more efficient. Third, we want to decrease the number of errors made when taking orders from the customers. And fourth, we want to provide an hassle-free way of working on the job instead of using manually. So next, my friend will continue the presentation.
Okay, so hi, my name is SYAHIRAH binti Muhammad SOHAIMI, and I will explain more about our expected result for this project. Okay, so first, our expected result is to calculate the entire amount of customer orders, and then to calculate tax and total up the price regards to the orders, and able to print receipt to be given to customer, and next able to track customer order and calculate the total change when customer provide cash to employee. Next, I will explain about component that we use for our GUI project. We use J button at start page, ice cream flavor, special dish, number keypad, and also system function. And we use J combo box for ice cream type and payment method. J radio button at ice cream scoop, J checkbox at ice cream toppings, J table at ice cream order list, J text field at payment method, and J option pin for exit. Okay, next I will show you about our UML class diagram. Okay, so this is our UML class diagram. We have two class which are start page and dream ice cream palace. And this is our public and private attribute. So next I will pass to our friend to explain more about our source code and output.
Hi, my name is Nurlisa binti Azmi. So I'll be explaining for the start page GUI. So this is the coding of the start page, and this is the output of the start page. So as you can see, we just use JFrame, JButton, JLabel only on the start page. So the first one is we use JLabel, and for the button, it will lead to our next page for the cashier system. So the background, we insert an image using this coding, and we just set icon and set bound, and we add action on the button. We add action listener, which will lead to the next page. I think that's it for this page. So I will pass to Yuva.
A very good morning. So now I'll explain about the order page for our system. So we'll start with initializing the attributes for our system. So there'll be J buttons, as you can see. Then there's a J label, J text field, and then there is a J combo box. And then down, there's a button group for inserting our radio buttons in one group. And then there's a J table as well for our system. So this public wide item cost will calculate the total amount that will be inserted in the subtotal total when you press the pay button. And then the public wide change will method will calculate the change for the system to be inserted. As you can see, there's a calculation for the public wide change to be inserted in the change text field. And then the public dream ice cream palace is the public method for our system where it will count every action performed in each number. So there's a number keypad. So when you click on the number keypad for one anything, so it will display the amount that have been paid by the customer in the total paid text field. So as you can see, there's a lot action performed for each number. So after adding for every number, so we just add the buttons in the panel for panel add, and then we have button pay. So when we click on the button pay, it will calculate the cash that have been paid by the customer. And then the button remove is to remove any order that is not needed in the system as well. So there's a coding for the button remove. And then there's a button print. So when you after customer order any orders, so there's a print button so that user can print the orders that have been created by the user. And then there's a button reset where you can reset the system whole system to the back to normal again. So you can do by clicking the reset button. And then the lastly got button exit. So if you want to exit from the system, you can just click the exit button to exit from the system. So panel add all the buttons in the panels. So there's a label, text subtotal, and then also set as set bounds to add in the system. And then there's panel add to add all the text fields in the system. So there's a J scroll pane. For the J tables receipts, you can see there's a box description, top, quantity, and price in the system. So the table receipt will scroll the orders from the customer in this table receipt system. So you can see there's a get column. So every orders will be inserted in this table receipt column. And then there's a flavor. So as you can see, there's 8 flavors in the system. So each flavors have buttons. So when you click the flavors, any flavor that chosen by the customer, you can just directly insert in the table receipt. So there's 8 flavors. So you can see every flavors have been added the coding. And then the panel added the flavors in the system as well. And then there's a calculation for the button deal. So button deal is like there's only three deals that have been created out by our system. So when the customer just needed the deal, so they can click any deal to be inserted in the table model. So that's why there's a 3 button deal, and then it will be added to the panel as well. So okay, then there's a label scope. As you can see, there's a choose scope in the system. So there's a radio button. So every radio button have the action listener as well to just click away the scope that been chosen by the customer. And then down there's it have been added to the panel as well. So next, the choose toppings. As you can see, there's a checks box for each topping. So you can just click away to do the action to be performed by the choose topping. So every action listener have been added, and then the panel have been added the action listener. So then there's a payment. So every payment, there's a payment method which we use checkbox, but for the total pay and change, we use text field. So payment method, we can just choose away from to cash or credit card, and the total pay and change will be displayed by the system itself. And then there's a void change. So you can see that you can select anything, so it will display which one is in the description box. So it will display which is the attribute that's been selected. So every type has been selected. So it's the same as for every toppings as well. And then lastly, we run the system with the same class name. So I'll show the system, how it works. First, I'll start from the system. So first, there's the settings. It's a J panel. So we inserted 4 things in the system. First, we inserted preferred type. So we'll select the preferred type. So we select cone, and then we choose scoop from the system. So we'll just click one radio button and then choose toppings for checkbox. So we'll click sprinkles, and then we choose the favorite thing. So just take strawberry. So you can see the thing that we selected has been inserted in the J table, and the quantity is 1, and the topping is sprinkles, and the total price as well. So now we select the cash or cash, and then total paid will be inserted by the numbers. So you can click any numbers. 2 and 0. As you can click pay, it will display the change minus by the total, and the total you can see that there's a change by calculating all the subtotal and tax. And then you can also again we'll do this again to reset. We can gonna reset. Okay, now again we'll try again to insert everything. Okay, now we'll choose remove. We'll click on how to remove the order. So just click the description and then going to remove. As you can see, there's the order has been removed from the description. Now we'll try for the special dish how it works. Okay, now when we click on the button deals, so it just directly insert the waffle bowl. So now we'll demonstrate the receipt how it works. So we click on the receipt button, and then you can see there's properties. You can change to anything. So then you can click print. So it will ask to print. Then you can just save the file to any name. And then you can click save, and it have been printed. Now you can view the document. Yes, you can see there's a receipt for the order that has been ordered by the customer. Lastly, we'll demonstrate the exit button. So when you click the exit, there will be a J option pane that we use for the exit. So you can click yes for the exit, or no or cancel to not exit from the system. So when you click no, you'll go back, and cancel and no is same function, and click exit again, then click yes. It will successfully exit from the system. So that's all for our ordering system, which is simple and usable for our customers to use. That's all from our group. Thank you so much.